Hi everyone, it's Carolyn Zook here with C-Zook Stitch, and today I'm going to do a flip through of The World of Cross Stitching. This is the November 2020 issue. I do have a subscription. It comes monthly. This is a British magazine, but you can find these if you're in the US at Barnes & Noble. Usually carries them. So let's get into it. Now, I don't have any flags on it, but that's just because I haven't gotten to it. I did a really quick flip through for myself, but I haven't had a chance to flag any pages. So it doesn't mean that I don't want to stitch anything, because I certainly do. I think this first one, this Furry Tales, they have these in every issue. I think this first one is so cute. It's a little mouse knitting. Isn't that cute? So if you know a knitter in your life, that would be a really cute one. Okay, so this one was the freebie. They gave it as a freebie with the whole chart, but the chart is also in the magazine. So it's these little birds with their teacups, which I think is very sweet. And I am giving that away on my main floss tube. So if you watch the latest floss tube, you will see that as a giveaway. Okay, this next one, Jolly Old Saint Nick. This is designed by Jenny Barton. Let me see if I can hold it. It kind of goes over 2 pages. This is one that I want to stitch. I don't know when I'll stitch it because it's a lot of work. You can just tell. But I really, really like that. I like the woodland theme. I like the detail. I think it's really sweet. That one says it takes... Oh, it's calling for printed fabric. Takes approximately 68 hours. I think it must be a fabric flare fabric, I'm guessing. Printed Aida. I don't know that I would use Aida though for this because there are fractionals in it, and I think it's a lot harder on Aida to do fractionals. It's 137 high by 122 wide. It calls for 14 count Aida. But I would do it on 28 count even weave, because if there's fractionals, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Okay, and then there's just a bunch of reader interviews and what the readers are working on. This is super cute. This is called Meowie Christmas by Leslie Tier, and it's a bunch of cards, kitty cards. Look at them. Aren't they cute? They say things like, have a perfect Christmas. All I want for Christmas is Mew. Santa Paws, Meowie Christmas. May your day be merry and bright. Not mewy and bright. It does say merry. And festive feline. They're so cute. There are metallics in those. Then this one is in the spotlight. They're spotlighting Susan Bates, who is, a well-known cross-stitch designer. Okay. This next one is called Least We Forget. It's by Amanda Gregory, and it's the red poppies. So pretty. That one says approximately 45 hours. There are fractionals in that as well. A lot of these bigger ones in these magazines do have fractionals, which is fine. Did I miss a page? Yes. So again, this is just friendly advice from their Facebook group. It's design roundup, things to look forward to, and all that. This is a design by DMC. It's called Shine Like a Diamond. And it uses DMC's metallic threads. I think it's just called, Diamond Grande thread. This is so pretty. This is one I'm going to have to stitch. It's just, and the whole thing is in metallics. So again, I think this is one where the picture just won't do it justice. It's gold and silver and beautiful. So that's a good way to try their diamond metallics. Okay. Now, every issue they have a technique class by Phoebe Riley. And this month, a CC work, it's called. A CC work. And that's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? And in this design, so Assisi is named after the Italian town of Assisi where the craft originated. First appeared in the 13th century, mainly in monasteries. The principle revolves around voiding where motifs are left blank, and it's the background that is stitched, as you can see. Assisi uses one vibrant color, usually red, blue, green, or gold for the background, and one dark color, black or brown, for the outlines. And then in this design is petite point. And petite point, it's another stitch, but it's basically, from what I can read in this, it's basically just over one. Like a back stitch, essentially, over one, I think. Yeah. So they're good for small details, like getting the points on a poinsettia. Or maybe it is a cross stitch. I can't tell. I'll have to read more in depth. Not right now. Anyway, so I really like that they teach you a new technique and they give you a small project to practice on. Now this section, 38 cozy charts, is called Stitch and Relax. So they always have these kind of little charts with a theme, and you can use them for, however you want, on gift tags. It's just little smalls. And I really, really, really like this theme. This is Hygge Life. I know I'm mispronouncing it, but is it Dutch? I think it's Dutch. Hygge, the comfort cozy. Here's a little kitty. It says Winter Wishes. Stay cozy. Here you can put your buttons or your orts in there. These are just some of the designs that they're showing. There's 38 in total, but we won't get to see them all. Look at those candles and that little home sweet home. So these are great ideas for gifts. There's a sweater. There's a puppy curled up. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite themes that they've had. They have like cozy hats and mittens. Okay, this next one is called Chock Full of Treats by Phoebe Riley. It's kind of like an opened biscornu with where you put treats inside. It says a cross between a cross-stitched pouch and a cracker puzzle. Biscobers are fun for the whole family. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but it's basically like an open biscornu. Yeah, so this is what the kind of diagram would look like. Probably won't stitch that. That's a little too hard for me to wrap my head around. But they do give you instructions on how to do it. This one I love so much. This is by Hell's Couple-Ditch. A Sprinkle of Magic. And it's a fairy. Look at the fairy with the ornaments and the blues. I just love it so, so much. I love the pinks and greens on that blue. I think this is probably a Fabric Flare. Yeah, Fabric Flare 28 count snowflakes. So the snowflakes are printed on the fabric, so you don't have to actually stitch them. Which will help save you a little bit of time. And there's sequins on there as well. Now, each month they do a Design My Pet. Doreen Jones does it. And this month it is a Burman cat. Isn't that cute? So it's nice that they do that. So you send in your picture. I think they're like 2 years behind, so they are still getting caught up. This one is called Vines and Ladders. It's like Chutes and Ladders, the game, by Debbie Harding. And I just think it's really fun when you can make game boards out of cross stitch. So you can kind of see it's kind of like the Chutes and Ladder game, I think. So you can stitch that whole thing for your family, which I think is really fun. Approximately 100 plus hours. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's full. And so each block it's basically black work. Let me see if I can show you a close-up of the block without showing you the pattern. Not really. Yes, I can. Okay, let me... I'm trying to cover up the pattern. Okay, so if you can see, each block has some basically like black work in it. So that's what they look like. So it's a great way to practice your skills if you want to. I think that would be fun. I'm not going to do it, but I think it would be fun. Okay, so Doreen Jones designed this Sweet Surprises. So it's like an advent calendar. And it's very, very cute. And you can just hang it on your wall or a banister or a mantle. And if you don't want to make the advent calendar, you can use these as gift tags. Just keep the number off. Or a cards, Christmas cards, or place settings, anything like that. I think they're really pretty. Yeah, top tip, leave off the numbers and you've got yourself a set of lovable Christmas cards you can stitch and send. Very cute. And then we're nearing the end here. Are we at the end? We might be at the end, you guys. We are at the end. Now they show you next month what's coming up. So I will show that to you. So there's this stocking. This is next month. There's the teddy bear. Look at that. Oh man, that's gorgeous. And I'm not sure. I assume these are going to be in the next issue. Look at that Polar Express. So we have that to look forward to. So that's this magazine. This is the November issue of the World of Cross Stitching out of Britain. I hope you enjoyed that flip through. Let me know what you think you'd like to stitch from it. And I will see you next time. Bye.